Hi, my name is Justin Lara, and this video is about the forces on an aircraft in flight. There are four forces that act on an aircraft in flight. It includes lift in the upward direction, weight in the downward direction, thrust in the forward direction, and drag in the aft direction. The Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge defines lift as a force that is produced by the dynamic effect of the air acting on the airfoil and acts perpendicular to the flight path through the center of lift and perpendicular to the lateral axis. In flight, lift opposes the downward force of weight. Lift is possible thanks to Bernoulli's principle. For a fluid undergoing steady flow, the pressure is lower where the fluid is flowing faster. The airfoil shape of a wing forces air on top of the wing to flow faster. This creates a low pressure area and allows for lift. On the top left is a picture showing an airfoil in a wind tunnel with low pressure in blue and high pressure in red. Lifts can be controlled by the pilot with the elevators. The PAC defines weight as the combined load of the aircraft itself, the crew, the fuel, and cargo or baggage. Weight is a force that pulls an aircraft downward because of the force of gravity. It opposes lift and acts vertically downward through the aircraft's center of gravity. The center of gravity of an airplane is extremely important for stability. The center of gravity is the location on an aircraft where the weight is concentrated. The center of pressure is the location where the aerodynamic forces of lift occur. With the center of gravity forward of the center of pressure, the nose will naturally pitch down. If the center of gravity is after the center of pressure, the nose will naturally pitch up. On the top left is the weight and balance calculations for one of my recent flights, utilizing info from the pilot's operational handbook. Thrust is defined in the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge as the forward force produced by the power plant and propeller rotor. It opposes or overcomes the force of drag. As a general rule, it acts parallel to the longitudinal axis. However, this is not always the case. At a steep angle of attack, more thrust is needed due to increased drag. Different aircrafts have different sources of thrust. A C-172 uses a four-stroke engine that turns the propeller. The propeller then bites into the air, much like a fan. It can be adjusted with power. Drag is defined by the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge as a rearward, retarding force caused by a disruption of airflow by the wing, rotor, fuselage, and other protruding objects. As a general rule, drag opposes thrust and acts parallel to relative winds. There are two types, parasite drag and induced drag. Parasite and drag includes form drag, interference drag, and skin friction drag. Form drag is caused by airflow over the shape of the aircraft. Interference drag is caused by airstreams colliding. Skin friction drag is caused by the friction from air on the surface of the aircraft. Induced drag is a result of work being lost. No mechanical system is 100% efficient. On the top left, the steep angle of attack of the airfoil is causing a large increase of drag. In conclusion, there are four forces that act on an aircraft in flight. In the upward direction is lift, caused by the airfoil shape of the wings. In the downward direction is weight, caused by gravity acting on the plane, crew, equipment, etc. In the forward direction is thrust, caused by the engine and propeller. In the aft direction is drag, caused by the disruption of airflow.